Okay, so, right, we want our dead man's money from the last time. We get the sword, the kunai, and go from there. I still really wish, weapons to some degree would, let's see, what is it? Weapons would, I guess just scale and you get, like, upgrade gems or something like that instead. Whoops. It'd be so much more interesting that way, probably. Like, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how to think about it, apart from just, like, I just really wish you could start with a cool weapon and then just keep it. Or, like, it all just stacks on top of each other. Actually, yeah, that'd almost be kind of interesting if the scaling was more of a, Binding of Isaac style, where you find upgrades. We're gonna do another strength run. I think this is gonna be the last strength run before I go back to things. Anyway, but, like, it'd be really cool if you could, start a run with a weapon, then you find an upgrade orb for it, or several, and, like, you are slowly... Yep. Like, you're still slowly scaling up your stats and stuff like that, but you're not limited in the same way that the current system is. Because, like, we've got this stat scaling system, why not just place, more weight on that, I guess. I don't know. I'm just always thinking of balance. I've been playing too many games now that have, like, balance issues, and I'm just like, I'm in constant, like, min-max, fix the design mode in my brain. Maybe I should just focus on what I'm doing. Okay. And as always, keep an eye out for, runes, because I'm bound to miss and forget them. Okay. Let's see, do we wanna... Knife Storm early wouldn't be a bad idea. We could get a Sadist Sword too. Oh, when the victim is bleeding. Okay. You can jump 3 times in the air. Let's get that. Let's get the Ice Grenade, and let's just go from there. If I'm going a melee build, we probably don't want to go... we probably don't want to pursue skills that much. Yeah, my problem with strength builds is they just usually end in death. But, hey. Oh, we should probably actually try going down. I think this is, yeah, Promenade to the Condemned. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave that there. Okay. Well, there goes the, triple jump necklace. Then again, triple jump is not actually that helpful. But yeah, if we're doing a melee build, especially, we want to get our hands on a, on extra lives. Let's go Ice Bow instead of that. Let's get up here. Okay, multiple bows of and infinite arrows. Is there a difference? Oh, Ice Bow versus let's just go bow and infinite ammo. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it, admittedly, but still. Okay, and this is probably the nope. Okay. Yep. Burp. Dear. Okay. So if it's a roguelike, doesn't every run end in death? Yeah, but like survival. Lasting longer is the hard part. Like, it's hard to survive in this game. It is very punishing. Let's see, what version of Dead Cells is this? This is the, I guess, most recent version. Whatever is currently public on Steam. That's the version that I'm currently playing. And they've added quite a lot. So there was like a period of a couple of weeks where it was like still stuck in like this old alpha version. And that was kind of crappy, and I'm glad that we've moved past that. Okay, so what do I put points into? I like the rapier. Only got 15 cells though. Don't need the extra damage on that. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Rapier all the way. If we're lucky, we can find another one. I really enjoyed using it for the very short period of time that we had it last time. And good to go. Oh, right. We were, like, mildly injured there. I'm suddenly just really thirsty. That happens. Oh, rune. I gotta pay way more attention to where the runes are. Okay, damage dealt, damage received ×2. Let's go for it. Let's go guts. I got a little bit of HP here. And who knows? Maybe I can make it work. Maybe I'm just gonna die. Let's do strength. Whoa! Okay, well, he exploded. I'm curious. I assume the damage dealt, damage received. And I'm dead. What even hit me, necessarily? I have no idea. Well, the bow has already, not paid off here. Happens. I should probably go switch it back out. Honestly, kind of squandered it. I was just hoping I wouldn't get one shot by the first enemy I came across. Okay, so I wanna... Okay. Yeah, if I can get him with the arrow, we're good to go. I don't think I feel like using the rune there. There we go. Yeah, if I just play coward archery run, maybe we'll have a decent shot at this. But the next available skill point. I don't know why we were having issues getting him there. Okay, but that was risky business. Okay. I'm just gonna hang out and fire arrows into the distance. This should work, if we're lucky. Okay. Let's see, so what do runes do? Runes, usually just have, like, small amounts of money or loot in them. Sometimes they have, like, straight-up stat points. Unless the alternative is, if they're on the floor. If it's a rune on the floor, then it brings you to a secret level, and I don't actually know what's on the other side of the secret levels. Because, for all intents and purposes, I have never been to that part. Okay, bad news bears, okay, so the bow is absolutely not worth using. I gotta get rid of it. Can I just drop it? No. Okay, let's go find a portal. So the issue with the bow and the double damage thing is that only applies to the bow itself, which is kind of bad. You don't want to get a bow that... You don't want to get a weapon that doubles all the damage you take and not have it be your primary weapon along the way. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back for our original weapon, even if it's not at all very good. Okay, so yeah, let's switch them out. Would have liked to do it. Like, I like the idea of the double damage effect. Ow. 3 minutes ago, probably wouldn't have gotten that anyway. I'd be down for the double damage thing. One, if this game was maybe a little bit less damaging. Like, it kind of reminds me of glass mode from Risk of Rain. Let's see, but not quite as good. But it also doesn't have the total glass effect. It only applies to your weapon. And like, I'd be super down for it if I was able to use it as part of I'd be super down for it if I was able to use it as part of like my spells, all of my weapons, all of my everything. But if it only applies to that singular weapon, why? Okay, so money without being in range. It's okay, ice bow. +1 strength, though. And throws a grenade. Well, how much money do I have? I only have enough for one. Let's go ice bow. The stat point could be good, and I'll just keep it around as a stat stick for the time being. Okay. I'll go back for the Sword of Sacrifice if I can get the requisite cashola. There we go, and we're good. Ooh. Yeah, we might actually end this level as a fairly beefy individual, which is good. I just need to make sure I get a weapon here that can actually, like, support the damage that I'm supposedly putting out. Yeah, things are expensive. Yeah, sometimes I get lucky on a run and can bank a lot of money between. And then sometimes not so lucky. Okay. Yeah, not seeing any runes around here. It's nothing that's useful. Alright, we have that whole upper area, so we might as well head for that. Ah, sleepy. I keep trying to get, like, enough sleep every night, and it just hasn't been working. I went to bed at, like, 4, and... I mean, I guess... I went to bed at 4 and woke up at 11:30. So that's, like, slightly off of max. Ow, what was that? I, like, randomly climbed up. That was odd. I was swinging. Huh, I was swinging, then I randomly was just up top. I have no idea why that happens. Okay, oh. Oh, the elite. All the way back up there. Favorite item is the invisible necklace. Oh, here we go. We got another one. Thanks for ledge grabbing when I don't need it to. I don't know. I kind of wish you'd actually hang first. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport. Ow! Wow! Okay. Just gonna wait for him to teleport at me. Okay. There we go, got it. And gold whenever you get a cell from an enemy, that's exactly what I was looking for. That'll boost my money a little bit. I still really wish those guys would give me stat points, though. Whew. Okay. Dead men all over. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of focus mode. I've been playing nothing but the Surge this afternoon, since I can't seem to stream that. Poisons the victim. Bear Trap is tempting, but it only works on one guy. I'd almost rather have, like, a magnetic grenade. Actually, holy crap, the magnetic grenade would probably be a really, really good alternative. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to go that direction. The double damage would be incredible. Actually, maybe I do. Let's go for dumb risk. Let's go grab the carrot for a second. Let's see, so we want to go this way. So we want to go... We want to grab this carrot, heal up a bit. This is risky. Might get me killed. My thoughts are... Oh, we've got a whole... Oh, wait, no. That's just the, Oh, flamethrower turret 3. Hold on. Dude, want a flamethrower turret 3? Sure. I'll get it instead of the frost grenade at the very least. Okay, or not the frost, well, yeah, let's get it instead of the ice grenade temporarily. Okay. Let's see, so where'd the fish thing come from? That's actually a scrap mechanic, joke. We made like a big dumb fish blimp. Okay. Okay. I'm a little bit leery about all of this. But... the... Beg your pardon? Wow. Some of this just does not strike me as fair. Okay. I'm just gonna toss the flamethrower turret out there. I'm just gonna toss that over there. And damn it. Just pulled away a little bit too fast. I was hoping that I could smack the one guy before he turned around, but then he did. Okay, so let's go... Actually, no, we don't have enough money for it. Let's go back up for the frantic sword. Let's grab that, because there's no way we want to do that. Okay, so shiny rock? No. Oh, we're actually in the right spot. We want to go for the old sewers. Because that'd be a bad idea. Okay. So now let's go back. Or let's go this way. I was hoping there would be like a shop that I could buy from, but guess not. Okay. Yeah, I don't care too much about the sadist sword. I guess I'll just pump it into the rapier so we do some damage. And then the frantic sword? Because yeah, if I can slowly get those up, that might not be a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I took that risk, and I'm glad it didn't just one-shot me, but I took that risk because I figured, hey, maybe we can get to the end for once, and the answer is no. But since we were done with the level, who cares? Okay. So number one thing we need, new weapon, please. I'm still using my starter weapon here, of all things. That's not a good place to be. I do enough damage that it might be fine. But like, if I could actually get a T5 sword here, we'd be unstoppable, or at least moderately less stoppable. What? That was garbage. Oh, right, I don't have the ice grenade. Are you really? Huh. Ow. Okay. I don't think I've ever had to go through one of those backwards. That was odd. Ooh, death ball. Or death orb. Okay, let's get death orb instead of the biter turrets. Even with the even without going skill focus, it's gonna do a lot more damage than pretty much any other spell available. I still think they might have nerfed the damage on it. Nope. Oh, we don't want to be there. Let's see, where is it? I have no idea. There we go. So it looks like it triggers the biters regardless. Okay, well that's handy. And keep looking for these. Oh, there he is. And he exploded into chunks. They're not durable, they're just jerks. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think this would have been a good candidate for a skill run if this is what we're just getting. But then again, I guess we had like a knife storm earlier, so it wouldn't have been terrible. I don't know. Okay. Rune, rune, rune. There we go. Fortunately, it's just like a small amount of money. Not even worth going after. Oh well. I'll do it anyway. Okay. Hello, land of the exploding bats. Oh. So it's not just the exploding bat. Oh. Oh, that was weird. We are doing some bizarre platforming business here. Not used to it. We'll be okay. Can I just send that out there? Thank you. Doing alright. I missed the ramparts. Unfortunately, they haven't made the ramparts worth going back to yet. As far as I can tell, they haven't patched the game once since it released. But that's actually... it's actually kind of hard to tell whether or not they've patched this game, because I don't think they ever put out any of the patch notes. Okay, so Moonstone Amulet is tempting. It would reduce the damage I take by 10%, and give me an extra jump. Versus a little bit of money. Don't know. Also, oh, I see. We're supposed to approach this one from below. Whoops. You know, the scorpions always just show up in front of me. Oh, he already died. I have no idea how? What? Was it the poison? Might have been something else. Okay, Sadist Sword. Sadist Sword 4. Actually really tempting. Recover your life, critical blow if the enemy is bleeding. The bleeding part, not so likely, but still. I could also work with my skills. Let's get this Sadist Sword 4. The lifesteal is probably a good idea. In retrospect, I probably should have tested this first. Okay, yeah, I should have tested it first. We absolutely wanted to we absolutely want the torch. Okay, and I'll get the skill points. Even though I'm not using a whole lot of skill points here. Oh, wrong way. Or I'm not really focusing on a skill build. The extra effects would be nice. I mean, honestly, it seems like kind of going for a hybrid is generally the wisest choice. That's not what I wanted to do, and oh. Well, there's a reason to come here. Okay, there we go. Rune? Rune? No rune. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I think I will keep with the money amulet, at least for this level. What I might do is, switch amulets before I leave. There are no teleporters down here. I just want to double check to see if there's any runes that I've missed, because I've always missed some. Like, that's kind of an inevitable thing. Because I'm not paying attention. Nearly as well as I should be. Flamethrower turret might be worthwhile. Let's go back to the flamethrower turret. Seems like a dumb idea, but, the reason why we want to go with the flamethrower turret is now we do bonus damage against burning enemies. Oh, hi. Golden cells, ooh, gold when you get a dead cell from the enemy. That'd be nice, but we gotta get the skill point first. I think we've still got enough of the level before. I want that skill point. We had a free carrot. Still no anything. Okay. And here we go. Oh, right. I remember why I didn't want to go this direction. Huh. I think that's the first time I've actually seen that be, I don't think I've ever seen this specific tile set before. Let's see. Stun is better than freeze, isn't it? Thought freeze effect breaks them into a slow when you hit them. Could be either, honestly. Either works. Stun is probably better, maybe? I don't know. Because with the stun you can hit them while they're stunned. Whereas with the freeze effect... Okay. Okay. I'm just going to accept that this is going to be awkward as hell. There we go. There we go. Hey, there's some health too. Yeah, we want that stat, earlier. Oh, and this is why we want the freeze grenade actually, because it triggers the bonus damage. Whatever. Okay. So what do we have? We have a carrot. Is there anything else I missed? I was trying to be particular. Oh, right, there's the rune. I saw the rune, but it was too risky for me to stick around. Okay. Well, we're getting that stat point at the very least. I'm just gonna let the fire solve my problems. I'll go after this guy after the fire turret's done its work. Okay, there we go. We get that. Projectiles, poison enemies that hurt you. None of those are good. Hello, random enemy. Ooh, cluster bomb. No. Cluster bomb's no good. If it had the freeze effect associated with it, I'd be super down. But no. Okay. So I think I can go back for that stat point if I feel like it. Oh, another elite enemy. What are we looking at? You. There he goes. Nice part is, I do a ton of damage if I can get him with the bleed. Uh-oh. Ugh, these trap rooms. They're getting nastier somehow. Okay, I should do a run where we get anything that might kill me. I mean, that's just a recipe for actually dying. Until this game is more balanced, going for stuff that, like, probably will kill me is just going to kill me. I tried the double damage thing earlier, and I just got one-shot by a bomb, like one random bomb bat. It's effectively just being like, well, this is a throwaway run. Especially because the boss would do it too. This isn't like glass mode in Risk of Rain where you can where you can make it work just by outlasting it. Let's see, protection from projectiles might help against the bullet hell boss. Yeah, but I need the money. I need the money real bad. Oh. Well, that didn't last. Oh well. I was kind of expecting that to go poorly. It'd be nice if it was like, get to the end or something without taking damage, but kill everything without taking damage. Now that's a tall order. Okay. Oh, we're here. But yeah, like I said, this game needs some serious balancing before I want to like mess around too much with wasted runs. Okay, ice grenade. Absolutely ice grenade over stun grenade. Yeah, so the reason why you want the ice grenade is because it actually there's a bug in the current system that actually makes it so frozen enemies count as burning for and that is why I don't want to do the double damage thing, because that bomb bat would have killed me. There we go. Oh, hello. Golden cell and a rare blueprint for just a full whip. 100% against burning on a weapon that burns is really nice. Oh yeah, especially if you can lead in with a freeze effect. Actually, come to think of it, let's switch the flamethrower turret for the stun grenade now that I'm thinking about it. Because this way, the freeze effect's gonna be the lead-in effect and then can burn from there. Okay. We want to go back for that stat. Oops. And we want to go back for that stat point. Damage? Probably damage. Maybe health? Maybe health. Let's go health. Let's see, where was it? It's probably in this one. The whip is a shield breaker. Ooh, useful. Okay, so yeah, let's just put it into health. I want to have like a ton of HP here. Okay, is there anything else I could mess around with? Nope, doesn't look like it. I was really hoping there'd be a you should be able to teleport to the exits of a level. That'd actually be super helpful. Like, once you've discovered a door out, you can just be like, yep, I wanna be able to fast travel there. And the game would actually facilitate that. Unfortunately, it does not. That part kind of sucks. Why am I getting so many emails? We got fan mail saying hi. Well, that's kind of adorable. Okay, anyway, so we've got a whip. Ignores shields and deals a critical hit when striking at maximum range. Oh. Okay. Goodbye, ice bow. Oh. I'm not sure if I like that. You know what? Yeah, I'll take the strength down. I gotta mess around with this. Unfortunately, I don't think it ignores invincibility, but something that inflicts crits at max range might actually be a good idea. Or it might be completely useless. We'll find out. It's just got a very long animation. Well. Psh, psh. There we go. Holy crap. That is, hitting at max range is not really that reliable. It'd be really nice if you could actually tell. There we go. Well, let's see. There we go. It does 1,000 damage per. I mean, part of it is so does my weapon. Actually, I'm not sure if. Oh wait, no. My weapon does 100% bonus damage. There's a difference between a crit and bonus damage. Trying to aim with this thing is a small nightmare. Because there is a fine line between max range and not. Okay, so he was gonna leap at me. There he goes. Okay, can I... There we go. Yeah, if I can lock him in at max range. That's perfect. Oh, slow down. Ow. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I like the whip. It's not something I'm gonna use consistently. Past this point, it's too slow. It's kind of good against the boss if you can actually, like, it's kind of good against the boss if you can actually get the proper, proper positioning down. But, like, it's just too risky as it currently is. I really wonder what's up there. Anyway, yeah, let's, I guess we might as well finish off the upgrade on this thing. And then not think about it again. Almost wish I hadn't unlocked it. Oh well. Unless it does strike through. Like, I know it strikes through shields, which is actually kind of useful, but if it actually hits every enemy in front of you, that could work. I guess I'll start putting it into the electric whip. Castlevania. Castlevania is tempting, I don't know. But yeah, it does do a ton of damage when it triggers, it's just getting it to trigger is the scary part. And also getting it to trigger without me getting hit here. That's the real trick. It's probably a lot safer for me to... Actually. Maybe I can use it. Ow. Oh, that's some damage that I was not hoping to take. Okay. Suddenly the whip feels a little bit more tempting. So the whip does stupid damage to any enemy in front of me. Okay, so we get Death Orb 4. +1 skills. Enemies explode on death. Let's get that instead of this. This level is specifically really good. Okay. Whoopsie. 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 Well, okay. Yeah, it also knocks all of my enemies back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not... I don't think I'm gonna use it past this run. But, it's got merits. It's just those merits are stupid. I do wish that there were upgrades that, like, actively boosted your... Yep. Stay away from that. I wish there were things that would actually increase your attack speed. If I could attack quickly with that thing, it would be amazing. Okay. I'm not seeing a whole lot of runes here, but I'm really not looking for them. Okay. Sadist Sword. Enemies explode on death. Tempting. How much damage does my current weapon do? 395 versus 626. Recover life. Critical blow if the victim is bleeding. Unfortunately, nobody's bleeding. I don't know. Sadist Sword isn't nearly as good. Ow. What? That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember I can kind of do tricks to get around these guys. Another thing I'd probably enjoy about this game is if they had like some kind of armor system. I don't entirely know how it would track, but oh. Like if you could actually heavily reduce the damage you take. Okay. Ow. Those guys hurt. There we go. I'm just gonna oh. There we go. I was hoping that I could just whip the cannonballs out of the air, which sounds really stupid. But I know the cannonballs will. Ow. There we go. I know the cannonballs will explode if hit by a death ball. Or like a grenade. Maybe it has to do with skills. Ow. Tried rolling. Didn't work. Ow. What? What is going on? Everything is weird. I was like hitting attack and my character would just kind of like T-pose downwards. This is why I go skill runs. Skill runs don't have like weird input problems. As far as I'm concerned. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Like I said, this is probably going to be my last melee run for a while. Until they give it some much-needed some much-needed passages. Pachoos. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way to get up there. Yeah, let's just go this way. But yeah, I'm taking a lot of dumb damage because, yeah, my weapon is really slow, and like, I'm trying to make the whip work. Ow, ow, what the f- Wow. Okay. Those guys also really hurt. Okay, let's get rid of the bow. Bow and infinite arrows. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the damage to back this up yet. Alright, let's get out there, let's get some more HP. Okay. So I'm up to 557. I'm a beefy man. Gotta give it to the bow and infinite arrows. I think it actually does more damage than my current setup. Okay, could be wrong. I think there were... What was the trigger on it doing damage? Nope, they just explode upon death and so on and so forth. Oh, that's okay. Ah! Ow. I'm just gonna send that over there, hit them and get my HP back. Thank you very much. Yeah, that guy does not let up with his strikes. Okay, let's just infinite arrows through this. It's weird, it was doing 300 damage earlier. Oh, you can projectile the cannonballs, though. Kinda already knew that, but still. Let's see, don't know what they'd actually do with the melee apart from give it iframes. I mean, even iframes would be incredibly useful. Alright, yeah, let's go with this. Goodbye, flame thing, hello. Wait, wow. Bonus damage on burning target. Reduce projectile. But that doesn't include AoEs, so that's probably no good. The main thing that they need a couple of things. I don't know if you've seen, Hollow Knight, but like, if you could actually, like, sword hop over enemies, that would probably vastly improve the experience. Yeah, we need a strength up bad. At this point, I'm like verging on a... on a skill build, if only because I'm not getting the upgrades I need anymore. I guess really the electric whip is not meant to be like a mainline weapon here, it's just... Yeah. Well, I tried. Woo, that was weird. But like, as far as making melee work better, oh, hello. Spiteful Sword, 526, fires an arrow in front of you, enemies explode on death. Let's give it a go. Well, it does twice as much. There we go. Yeah, so if I had the ability to, like, up and down attacks, do up and down attacks, a little bit of iframes whenever I take damage, that would probably go an incredibly long way. Let's see. Make it so that enemies are less likely to stun lock you, just in general. But I guess the iframes kind of do that. So, I don't know. Honestly, rework a lot of the slow weapons. There's... Well, okay, I guess here's one. If I could actually attack while moving, like currently when I'm swinging, I'm just slowly scooting forward. Do we want to... Damage on a bleeding target? No. Knife Storm would be neat. If I still had... Wait, hold on. Oh, it's in one of the huts. Shoot. Because Knife Storm could actually be really good. Let's try that, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's grab Knife Storm instead of Death Orb and go from there. Yeah, I need more damage with the whip to make it viable right now. Okay. It was like somewhere over here. Maybe it was actually this one. Yeah, roll attacking. Maybe roll attacking? But like, if I could be swinging while I was walking forward and backwards, I don't know. Okay, so the closest possible game that I could compare this to would be, oh, right, I haven't had the Spiteful Sword in ages. Alright, well, let's go back to the Burning Mace. Bonus damage on a burning target? Nah, it's not useful. Okay. And the way up was... Where is the way up? I guess it's that one. Like, the closest game I can compare this to is Salt and Sanctuary, which is admittedly a fair bit slower than this, but like, Salt and Sanctuary had a really solid design for... Ow. A really solid design for like, how the melee combat worked. And it just... Every element of it... It wasn't perfect, but it had the right, like, enemy density to challenge to so on and so forth. Okay. And I feel like this game kind of desperately needs that. Somehow. I like the fact that they've got the Bloodborne healing. It's just like, it's such a high stakes, high speed situation. And they very rarely give you the tools to actually deal with that. And usually you just end up dead. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is real risky. Okay, at least he's almost dead. And so am I. Damn it! Bonus damage to ignited target's not useful when one of your weapons ignites. Oh, it's absolutely useful. I just wanted to try a different weapon. But sadly, that was not the run. That's okay. Let's go back to skill runs for a little while.